What's up guys, welcome to your second tutorial in PHP. This time I'm going to be teaching you guys how to actually write some PHP, finally. So, now that you got your little notepad set up and your browser, I'm using Firefox, and you got everything running, you're ready to go, you're ready to start writing some PHP. And if you don't know how I got all of this set up, or you don't have Apache installed, then what are you even doing watching this video? Go watch my first one. Sorry. Anyways, to write PHP, you need to start with PHP tags. Now if you start writing HTML tags and start typing some PHP code in here, it's not going to work. You need a special PHP tag, and that's this: a less sign, question mark, PHP. And for the end, you put question mark greater than sign. And any code, anything we're going to be learning is going to go in between here. You say, can I type some out here? Maybe down here? No, you can't. Don't even think about it. Type all we're going to be learning in between the beginning and the end PHP tag. Now I know you guys are just itching to write something, your first PHP code. So, first thing I'm going to teach you is how to output some basic text. Just write text on the screen. And to do that, inside your PHP tags, here's what you write: echo, quotation marks, write whatever you want. I wrote this is text, then a semicolon. You always end your lines in PHP with a semicolon. Now if you save it, refresh your page, you can see that it outputted this is text. That's what the echo does, just outputs whatever it is to the screen. Now, anytime you have text, you want to put it in between quotation marks. But anytime you have a number, say you wanted to write the number 32, you don't put it in quotation marks. So again, text goes in quotation marks, numbers, don't put them in quotation marks. Now, if you're saying, yeah, that's pretty, I'm trying to think of a word that isn't going to offend people, but it's pretty dumb. Why wouldn't I just write 32 right on the screen? I'm not that stupid. So I know this is kind of a basic function in PHP, but I needed you idiots to learn this first. Once you get this done, we can begin moving on to something a little more complicated. And this is called a variable, and this is actually a huge part of PHP. And in case you forgot from 7th grade algebra or biology class or whatever, a variable is just anything that holds the place of something else. For example, we could use it to store information or a value or something else. But it's easier just if I just started showing you guys what it was. So, all variables in PHP start with a $sign. So you put the $sign and then you type in your variable's name. I'll type some text. Now, after you have your variable, you have to set it equal to something. So you use the equal sign, and we'll set this equal to Harry Potter. Again, it's text, put it in quotation marks, end it with a semicolon. So now I have a variable, some text, that has the value Harry Potter. Oh man, that was embarrassing. So now, if we save this, nothing would show up on the screen because we're telling PHP not to do anything yet. We just said that we have this variable named some text, and it has Harry Potter. That's what the value is. So now, if we wanted to actually display this, we would just type echo $sign some text. Now if we saved it and refreshed it, we can see Harry Potter now showed up on the screen. So again, we said, hey PHP, we got this variable and its name is Harry Potter, and now we want to echo it on the screen. Why it's named echo instead of just say or display, I don't know, but it's called echo for some reason. Now that we know how to use a basic variable, but say we had another variable that we wanted to combine. So we have Harry Potter, and then we have another variable named some number. We'll set this equal to 32. Again, why not? End it with a semicolon. And say you wanted to combine these two variables. So to do this, you need to use a dot. Anytime you use a period, it joins the two variables. So right now we'll type echo some text, period, mean join this with the variable some number. Now what we're telling, print on the screen Harry Potter, because that's what the value of this is, plus 32. Save it. As you can see, we now have Harry Potter 32. Now if you're still thinking, alright, this all is pretty useless, I could have just done this just by typing it into Microsoft Word. Alright, I admit, this is pretty basic right now, but you're going to be learning how to use this and how to use variables to store stuff that is pretty useful. So again, pay attention, go over this tutorial until you actually figure out how to use variables. Words are in quotations, numbers aren't, and you join it with dot. Now, watch my next tutorial. See ya.